Ladies and gentlemen, I'm NoGuts21. Welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars KOTOR 2 The Sith Lords. Last time, while trying to actually get to Onderon, we were shot outside of orbit by an asshole by the name of Colonel something or other. His name is unimportant in the grand scheme of things because I'm going to find him and I will kill him. Or I'll try to kill him and he'll run away like a little bitch. Either one is likely. So we have the Force land here on the moon of Duxon, which is inhabited by the Mandalorians, who have a new Mandalore leading them. Whether or not that's good or bad is up for the future to decide. But I say it's a good thing. Anyway, in order to get to Onderon, we essentially have to win over Mandalore's approval. And the only way to do that is by helping out the Mandalorians themselves, and gaining prestige with them. Yay! I've already done some basic repairs in their camp and fought in a dueling ring. So far, we're on the right track. Now we just need to explore the rest of this jungle and see what else we can do before we head back to the camp. And we're tagging along HK and Kreia with us because reasons. Well, mainly I want to bring HK with me because this is a good opportunity to gain some influence with him. There's one event on this planet that I can gain influence with him with, and there's another one on Onderon proper when you get there. Durasteel Underlay Mark III. Thank you. They weren't kidding when they said the Canox eat everything. I have no idea what the fuck a Malgas is. It just looks like a demonic fucking leopard? Cheetah? If I'm remembering right, leopard spots are like circles, while cheetahs are more like blotches. Well, solid. I think this is supposed to be a mutated, demonic-looking cheetah or something. I'm probably missing some key distinction between leopards and cheetahs off the top of my head. I remember looking it up when Beast Wars was still around. But I forgot the actual differences. See? Apparently, one of them was carrying a lightsaber! Okay. Sure. And it's green, too. Heretic, blah, blah, blah. Hey, Kreia. Here you go. Have a lightsaber. And it's in your class's color. Oh boy. Now if you guys give me another one, I would be happy. Now what was I saying before I got a lightsaber? Oh yeah, Beast Wars is best Transformer saga. Fight me about it. I'll kick your ass. Stupid sun glare. Piss off. If you think of a vampire of how much I hate the fucking sun. Ah, skeletal corpse. 19 chemicals. I don't know what makes that corpse different from these skeletons. I guess this one still has flesh on it. Ugh. A bit disturbing. Of course, how those chemicals survive while being evaporated into the atmosphere, who knows? Ah, there's Kelborn.
What are you doing out here? It's dangerous for your kind.
Why are you here? I thought all the patrols have been stopped.
I am a Mandalorian scout. I don't go on patrol. Mandalore sent me out here personally to track a ship that landed in the area.
Well, there's a Duros bounty hunter ship deeper in the jungle.
No, it wasn't them. That ship was damaged and screaming its ID signature all the way down. This one was trying to slip in quietly, and it was keeping its eye on emissions to a minimum. Our sensors almost didn't pick it up.
Any sign of a crew?
Just this corpse here. Looks like a scout, and pretty green, too. The crew walked right into a group of Canucks and got torn apart. He can't have been the only one crawling around here. If there's more, we need to take them out. You up for some action?
Well, I'm always up for a fight.
Good to hear it. There's more of these scouts in the jungle. There's many paths, and I don't want them to slip by. If we split up, we should be able to find their scouts, if you're up for it.
I am. Let's find them.
I'm going to take up a position to the east. You go west. I'll make sure none of them get past me.
Let's see. Okay, so I essentially need to follow him. You're going that way, which means I go this way. Oh hey, another one. Scout hunt. Kelborn told you they found some scouts from a third ship to land in the area. He wants you to look around the western part of the jungle for more of them. Wait, don't you mean eastern part of the jungle? Or is the bottom of the map north? By the camp. Whatever. I need to head to the opposite side anyway. Hey, you guys. You just gonna stand there, stay close? Not bother fighting off a Canuck or two? Alright. Well, now you start to deactivate your fields. I gotta say, by turning out the special effects, while the stealth field generator stuff looks fucking retarded, at the very least I don't have to deal with motion blur if I ever have force speed on. That's a plus. Hello, Canox. Prepare to die. Pulse phase converter core. Ah, that phase converter is actually in several pieces. Which means I need to find all of them. Great. Oh, look at that, big boy.
Wait a moment. Do you see that boma over there? The force flows through even these simple creatures. If you empty your mind, you may be able to feel its thoughts. They aren't fully formed, basic instincts, urges, dominated by every breath and every moment, primal and unsophisticated.
I feel it.
Good. Beasts can be easier to affect than other sentients, but you must bridge the gap between what distinguishes us and them. You feel its consciousness, yes, like a low rumble before the storm. Use the force to create a barrier around it. Make it with care and subtlety.
This shouldn't be difficult.
You came close, and you have the potential. With practice, you can make any animal passive and pliable. But the cage around their perceptions is a fragile thing. Many things can break its hold. Violence, especially.
Can anything else be done with these beasts?
With the Force, anything is possible. But that is the end of the lesson for now.
You gain the power beast trick. Let's try it again. Maximum force points increased. I now have 241 force points. If I was a consular, that'd be even higher. Well, that's another force power added to my arsenal. Beast trick. Beast trick distracts a creature or a beast, making it easier to sneak by them. If the target fails, it will save a DC 5 plus the attacker's character level, wisdom modifier, and charisma modifier. Then they're distracted for 30 seconds. Distracted targets won't notice the player unless the player gets too close or interacts with them. Let's see. Some force powers cannot be learned through normal means. I will get that in a story bit, I bet. Same with these. Let's see. Destroyed droid costs 10 per use. Thanks to a -5 because of my light side attunement. kill cost to be 27. That's just 25, straight out. Light side power, restricted by armor. This power lets Jedi blah 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 blah. Here's the thing, I don't use my wisdom for anything. Young Boma, stop making your saving throw. Fuck. Ah, well.
Acknowledge. Yes.
My abilities with the Force suck. Oh wait, I forgot. There we go. Force redirection. I'm starting to run out of Force powers to give to you, Kreia, that does not make my life a living hell later on. Oh no, you hit me. Whatever shall I do? Regenerate the damage. Oh, fuck you. Get force choked.
Acknowledgement.
Acknowledgement. I wish HK got more feats. I wish the Georgia General got more. Ah, here's the encounter I was thinking of. I don't want Kreia to interact with this at all.
You there, I am in need of your assistance.
Were you Kumas? Zargo thought you were dead.
I'm Kumas. Zargo is not wrong in thinking me dead. We assume that any Mandalorian who does not report back within a day has been taken by the jungle. I still live. I am just in a difficult situation.
What are you doing up there?
A patrol was sent to look for weapon caches in this region. They found 3 sites that looked promising. Zarga told me to prove myself by taking explosives to those sites and uncovering the caches, if they exist.
So, how'd you get up there?
This was the first site. After easily dispatching some Maras, I removed my pack and began to plant my charges along this ridge. When I finished setting the charges, I looked down to see Canucks swarming all over my pack. The pests were eating everything. I killed the Canucks, but then a herd of Bomas arrived. I had no more ammo. The extra energy cells I had brought had been in my pack, so I've been up here, weaponless for 2 days.
You ran out of ammo. Isn't that against the Mandalorian code?
Blaster rifles don't use much energy, and their energy cells last a long time. How often have you had to change ammo?
I can't believe you were outwitted by Canucks of all things. They're the Gizka of Duxon, for crying out loud.
I do not need you to echo my failures to me. I need your aid.
Or what? If I gave you enough time, perhaps a Canuck with your armor. You're not exactly in the best bargaining position.
Enough of this. If you're only here to mock me, then leave.
Now the funny thing is, you can actually gain influence with Baodur here as well by also killing him, which makes sense considering Baodur hates Mandalorians, but whatever. That's not the point. I don't need to worry about that. My mouse is doing a little glitchy mess. There we go. So, he lined his charges along the ridge, and the detonator is right here. What happens if we press this switch, I wonder? You see a permacrete detonator. You just set off permacrete charges. Is there a link to it?
Don't touch that button. It'll blow up all my charges.
You mean this button here?
No!
Statement. Your actions make me proud to be your loyal droid.
And that's it. Dark side points gained, influence gained for HK-47. Another dead Canuck, and you found one more piece of the phase pulse converter. It still isn't complete. Fuck. While you were examining the detonator, the explosives Kumas has set on the ledge, you accidentally set them off. Kumas will not be returned to the Mandalorian camp, at least not in one piece. Wow, that took you from there to there. That's a big jump.
Assassination protocol initiated.
That was easy enough. Oh, we're still in combat. Damn it. And we'll get more opportunities for... Mouse! Stop fucking up, thank you. Doesn't want to scroll up for some asinine reason. Wait a minute. You set the charges along the ridge for a cache, right? But there's no cache here. You set yourself up for failure, you idiot! Ah, whatever. Considering this has been mostly a light-sided playthrough, you would think I would not do that. But, I have all the droids that required... of the 2 droids that require dark side actions to get influence with, HK is the only one I like. Goto is a useless piece of shit, as far as I'm concerned. A worthless scrap ball that floats around in my ship. If I could just get rid of it, that would be a wonderful thing. But as long as he threatens to blow up the ship, I can't exactly destroy him just yet, which is annoying. Plus, he did something to HK-47. That's not something I will allow.
Switching to combat.
Okay, so XP does not matter on party composition. Got it. It's only level based. Alright then. Whee! Horse speed is fun to use. Okay, we almost explored this entirety of the jungle. Malras. Goodbye. More cats. You know, if that Mandalorian had been stuck by bomas, that would have been a lot more better, because at least then I would have actually sympathized with him a little bit. Considering he got stuck by Canox of all things, he doesn't deserve sympathy. Phase Pulse Converter Assembly. Is that all the parts? You found the last piece of the Phase Pulse Converter. If you never have to look at the insides of a Canox again, it will be too soon. The pieces look to be in good condition, and Zuga should be able to reassemble them easy enough. Alright. Gel Shea Meditation Gloves and Oslick's Gloves. Who the fuck is Oslick? These gloves are believed to have belonged to the Grand Warrior Oslick Nosley. Most Gand are not identified by name. The Oslick earned 2 as testimony to his accomplishments. +2 to Dexterity, +1 Dex, and +1 Constitution. I mean, it doesn't make me be able to wear implant. Wait a minute, my defense is 42. What? Oh, force powers. Duh. See, if I wear the Sith Power Gauntlets with all these buffs. Oh, wait, I have it on right now. 30 versus 29. Yeah, that is a. Let's see. 25 to 46. 47 to 48. Yeah. I'll take the strength bonus. Oh, hello. What the hell are you? Big boy is what you are.
Ratio achieved.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Severe Deveronian Edge. Okay. See, the thing is, what the fuck is a Zack Keg? Whatever it is, it looks big and nasty. So let's quick save and hopefully we don't die. I don't expect us to die. Prejudice set to maximum. So much for that. Zakheg ear. Okay. Oh! I forgot to talk to the guard captain at the entrance to the Mandalorian camp to get a quest. Oops. Combat suit. Green crystal. Alright, well. See, that takes care of this side of the camp. Ugh. I might as well do a sweep on this side to make sure there's no scouts. Because they might have spawned after I talked to Kelborn.
Ready to serve.
Let's get speed going. Even though it technically doesn't look like much of an increase, it's faster. You know, if I have a feat to waste, I could always just get improved running speed. That'll make my life a little bit easier. I can't believe I'm contemplating that. Alright. Hey, Kelborn, you're still standing there like a doofus? Yes, you are. Alright. And let's run around and see if we can find any scouts. Kinda wish I had run into him before I absolutely explored every nook and cranny of this godforsaken forest, but whatever. Jungle, not forest, those are two completely separate things. Although, I think the main differentiating force between a jungle and a forest is the type of trees. And animals. And weather patterns. So I guess the entire flora, fauna, and climate You know what I'm talking about. You understand what I'm saying. I don't need to speak the words to make my tongue go all twisty-turvy on a twister run. Apparently speaking English is hard sometimes. Because you know the words. You've spoken the words before, but when you try to speak them again by actually thinking about the sentence structure and the words you are talking about, speaking of,
Set the staging camp up here. This jungle just never ends.
Lieutenant, 2 of our scout patrols haven't reported back.
2 more? Nothing is worth this.
More beasts!
Everyone, attack!
Anyway. Speaking words, and thinking about speaking the words, apparently makes me tongue-tied. Because I can't pronounce the words, even though I pronounced them before. Okay, apparently you don't get a chance to dialogue with the humans. Fair enough. Die. Nice one, Freya. Med packs. Life support pack? What was that doing in your stomach? I don't know. Mandalorian assault armor. Kyber dart. Computer spike. Alright, well that's one scout group taken care of. Apparently all we need to do is just circle around, talk to Kelborn.
What happened to Lon?
He got swarmed by those little beasts. I think they're called Canox.
I hope this mission is worth it to the Colonel. If not, wait, did you hear that?
That's him! Get him!
Excuse me? Do you have any idea who you're facing? You're facing against me. A very capable, force-wielding, lightsaber-using killing machine. I don't think you pissants stand a chance. Period. What with your stupid little blaster rifles and your shitty armor. Maybe if you would actually listen to HK, you'd actually know this. But we need enough influence for him to actually talk to us about killing Jedi. It's a very enlightening conversation. Let's see. Counter a second group of scouts. If you don't like there anymore on the jungle pass, might be a good idea to find Kelborn and see what he's found. Yo, Kelborn.
I found more of their scouts, but they started shooting as soon as they saw me. I heard blaster rifle fire coming from deeper in the jungle. You find anything?
Well, I came across 2 groups of scouts. They weren't in a mood to talk either.
Surprised they wouldn't talk to you. I thought their grudge was only with Mandalorians. Find out anything useful from them?
They mentioned something about a colonel. There also seems to be more of them.
Colonel, huh? Could be Colonel Tobin. Tobin is General Vaklu's personal cat hound. If he's on your trail, you might want to steer clear of Onderon.
Well, Tobin's the one who opened fire on our ship and forced us to land here.
I'm not surprised. He was probably acting on orders from Vaklu. If so, you've made some dangerous enemies.
Who's General Vaklu?
General Vaklu is the cousin of Queen Talia. He's also in charge of the Onderon military. He led the Onderon resistance when we occupied their world during the Mandalorian Wars. He was a worthy foe. Maybe more than a match for you. Mandalore needs to know about the scouts. I'll let him know your role in dealing with them.
I'll see you back at camp then.
You might not. One last thing about the battle circle. Your actions have proven you worthy of facing our best in the circle. Perhaps we can face each other there. See you at camp.
I can still see you! Awareness. So high. Stealth doesn't mean diddly dick to us. Well, alright then. Let's not talk to Mandalore just yet. I have to get used to saying his name that way, because I know who he is under the mask. Demoralize and warp their alignment of their... Guard Captain.
I hear you gave Davril a warrior's death. You understand more of our ways than I thought.
Well, I also defeated Zakkig. Here's its ear as proof.
I'm impressed. Too bad you're a Jedi. You'd make a formidable Mandalorian.
I'll be going now. Superior Ryloth Power Cell. Yo, Zuka.
Damn it. Jump.
Any progress with the repairs or the phase pulse converter?
Well, I fixed the broken power cables.
Good to hear it. I've been low on parts, otherwise I would have been able to get to that. Any progress?
Well, I have all 3 parts of the phase pulse converter.
You do? Let me see. I don't know how, but these pieces look in good enough shape to repair. I'll have the telemetry computer repaired in no time.
Could you mention this to Mandalore?
I'll be sure to tell Mandalore how much help you've been. I know you didn't ask, but here's a reward anyway. Mandalorians are expected to do anything they can to help, but you're a stranger, and you didn't have to help us.
Very well, I'll be going now. We received some components, alright.
Damn it. Jumbo's taking over. Found Comus's body yet?
No, but, I saw his corpse being devoured by Canox. He's dead.
If he couldn't defend himself, then he got no less than he deserved. Any sign of that permacrate he was carrying?
Man, it was probably swallowed by the Canox as well. Don't shoot at any of them for a while.
What a waste. Looks like I'll need to send a new recruit out sooner than I'd like. Our numbers swell. Our training holds.
Okay. That takes care of that. There's really no reward for telling him that anyway. I don't know why I did it. Just because I can. Alright, let's go fix this stupid fucking satellite dish. I probably should have done at the start. Telemetry computer. This telemetry computer has been painstakingly reassembled. Its core programming, however, appears corrupted. We need another spike. So... there we go. Let's create a couple. Program the core. The core has been reprogrammed and fixed. Well, if both the telemetry computer and power cables fixes it, Even Zuko should be able to get the sensors operational again. You should tell Zuko of what you accomplished. Alright. Kelborn.
I thought I would see you again. No more scouts in the jungle, right? Together we made short work of them. If you yearn for more fighting, the battle circle can slake that thirst. I'm here for that. It is not a true test of a warrior, but it echoes the thrill of real battle. The sergeant chooses who fights who, but I would eagerly fight you in the battle circle. So what are you here for?
Alright.
So the Jedi Order isn't completely... I have studied much of the Jedi since
Alright.
Kelborn says you are worthy enough to face champions. You may fight in the battle circle again.
I want to fight in the battle circle.
You have enough honor to face a champion of a previous day. Kelborn, what are your terms?
Swords only. No items or the Jedi's force. And no sword of the Jedi's choosing. Just a simple long blade.
Kelborn chooses to fight with the blade. You may fight with fist, foot, and the blade provided. No using the force or any other item.
Dueling Vibro Sword. Alright, Kelborn, let's see what you got. Ah, proper challenge. But I think I'm gonna win this. Just a hunch.
The match between Jedi and Kelborn is over. The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. I underestimated you. A difficult admission for a Mandalorian. If you fight in the circle again this day, you will face the bravest and strongest of us, Braylor.
Alright. Let me just heal myself up. Quick save hit again, because I got a feeling Braylor's gonna kick my ass.
Here to watch a fight? We eagerly look forward to this fight. Braylor, you are our champion. How would you fight the Jedi?
No terms today, Sergeant. I would fight the Jedi with all of his arsenal.
Braylor will fight you as you are. Still no killing and no leaving the battle circle. But you may use whatever else you want.
Well, you just made this a hell of a lot easier for me. I better get sliced. Well, technically, I can just kick your ass. Fuck it. Fisticuffs it is! I will meet you in glorious hand-to-hand combat and defeat you! Wow.
The match between Jedi and Braylor is over. The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. You have defeated the most worthy of us. You walk away the champion of the battle circle this day. We will not forget your deeds, or the honor you have earned this day.
Ding! Alright, well that was good. Wow, I'm not even level 30 and my punching is 16 to 37. No wonder I'm doing so much damage with my goddamn fists. Oh boy. Maybe I'm looking at that stupid crystal the wrong way. It says restricted to light side and neutral. I'm guessing if I go full dark side, maybe the option to actually change it shows up. I forget. Ah, well, level up. Powers. Master Force Barrier, accept. Alright. We're almost done with the Mandalorian camp, believe it or not, and I'm only halfway through the video. Wow, Duxton is short. Then again, it's supposed to be. The Onderon section is divided into two. Okay, mechanic.
Any progress with the repairs or the phase pulse converter?
Well, both the cables and telemetry computer are working now.
That's the best thing I've heard in weeks. I'll be sure to tell Mandalore about your help. Look, I have some extra parts and computer spikes. Take them. You can probably make better use of them than I can.
Thank you, you Australian bastard.
Damn it.
Seriously, why are Mandalorians Australian? I feel like that's done on purpose. Because Australia is hell. If she could survive in the wild outback of Australia and not die by a thirst, hunger, poison, venom, heat stroke, the various deadly and animals that exist in the outback, I'm pretty sure your stuff is a Mandalorian at this point. Although, why the fuck the Australian military couldn't defeat a flock of emus is beyond me. You're fighting against birds. Granted, they're giant birds that have the talons of velociraptors, but still, they're giant fucking birds. How hard is it to grab a fucking machine gun and mow down a horde of birds? Flock of birds. Okay, what's the name for a pack of emu? Seriously. Whatever. Mandalore!
You defeated Braylor in the battle circle. Either you're very lucky, or you're a lot tougher than you look. Kelborn said you dispatched some covert military scouts in the jungle with him. He spoke highly of your work. Zuka told me you helped out with some repairs around the base. I was hoping you'd prove yourself more with a lightsaber, but it's certainly a great help. The gate guard said you managed to kill a Zakek. Those are tough beasts, Jedi. You've earned some respect around here. How many Canox did you have to kill to find those parts for Zuka? That was a tremendous help. I won't forget it. You've made quite a reputation around here. You did better than I thought you could. I was planning on heading to Isis tomorrow, but I'll move up the timetable and take you now. You won't be able to get to the Ebon Hawk from the city. If you need to grab anything from your ship, I'd do it now.
Well, you learn anything new about those scouts from the third ship?
Kelborn told me that they were covert military and probably aligned with Colonel Tobin from Isis. Kelborn doesn't think they'll send out any more scouts, but that doesn't mean there aren't more of them out there.
How we going? You gave me a short lightsaber.
All scouts reported.
You give me a short lightsaber. Well, when I find another lightsaber, I can actually give it to Vizis. Because double-bladed lightsabers are fucking pointless, in my opinion. Mandalore.
Are you ready to go to Isis yet?
Let's go.
I'm going to talk with Zuka and have him start a shuttle flight check. After that, we'll head out. How are the port stabilizers?
They check out Mandalore. All systems are green.
Good. I want the shuttle bound for Onderon within the hour. What do you want?
Is all in readiness?
It is. Like I promised. Why? You want to back out now?
My only concerns are for the one you escort to Onderon, Mandalorian. Would you do any less for one of your clan?
Don't pretend to understand us. We Mandalorians are a breed apart.
If by apart you mean scattered, broken, and lost, then yes, you are correct.
Not for long. Soon the Mandalorians will be strong again, united as one clan under one banner. Mine.
Ah yes, the Great Crusade, after the first one was ended by Revan and the Jedi. Such a defeat was merciful, an echo of the end, when your ships were in flames, crushed in the grip of Malachor V. But I do not need to remind you of such things.
I was at Malachor V, and I remember how many Jedi died to stop us there. And no matter how many dead orbit that planet, the Mandalorians still live. Clan Ordo still lives. See Kex there? He was serving on Nar Shaddai's muscle for the Hutts. Kelborn was a scout for the Duros on Frontier Worlds. I brought them here, gave them a purpose. This galaxy will be ours again, I promise you. That is the future.
Indeed. The future is always in motion. It is a difficult thing to see. Perhaps there will be no New Age Mandalore, no great Mandalorian crusade. Perhaps your people fought their last battle at Malachor V, and you have been dying ever since, a quiet death that will last centuries. And perhaps all that remains will be what I see before me. A man wounded by a Jedi, encased in a Mandalorian shell, hunted by the thought of being the last of the Mandalorians.
You've got some guts talking to me like that. You think your age or your Jedi whelp are going to keep you safe from me?
No, Mandalore, you are wrong. I hope that it is you who will keep the one I travel with safe. You are loyal, and you have served many masters, even when they abandoned you. Do you wonder where he wanders now, Mandalore? Why he gave you your orders, then abandoned you at the edge of the galaxy?
How do you know that?
I know many things, and I can answer the question that burns within your shell, Mandalore. But there is a price. You must keep the one I travel with safe. He is important to me, more important than anything. Show the same loyalty you have shown in the past, Mandalore. If there is a Mandalorian crusade, let it be for something that will carry your people's memory into the future. So when the time comes when there are no more Mandalorians, then at least their honor will remain. The one I travel with has walked your same path, and I ask that when the end comes, that you remember that kinship, even if it seems there is nothing else left.
Forget the Jedi. Keep your eyes on her. 1, 2, 3.
Mandalorians, we've got company. Stealth targets have breached our perimeter.
Wait a moment. I sense there is a disturbance in the camp. Our enemy has tracked us here. I did not expect them so soon. How did they get here, I wonder? Regardless, we must eliminate them all. None of them can escape. Our whereabouts must remain a secret. Let us join the battle. Our allies will need our help.
Alright. Sure gives me this screen right away, okay. Why would I change my party right now? Less than 3 characters might. There we go. A bunch of Sith assassins. Great. We're all gonna die. Okay, these guys got some health as compared to the last time we fought them. Holy shit. These ain't like the assassins we fought at the start of the game. Holy balls. They actually can take a hit or two. And that doesn't matter the long run. You're all dead. Oh, now you got the entire battle circle fighting you. You're screwed.
Seems trouble follows you on a regular basis. I think it's best for both of us if we head to Isis immediately. Grab your gear. My men will take care of cleaning up the mess.
Alright. Mandalore is now our party. He's a level 5 soldier. I like how it starts off at level 5. Anyway, Adnan's not available because he's still at the ship doing things. Mandalore has to come with us, which means the best person to come along is HK-47. Oh great, the duo are back together. It's the dream team, everybody. Oh my. Ah well, if I have any inclination to become a Darksider on this fucking planet, I will at least gain a bunch of influence with HK, and maybe some with Mandalore as well. Ah!
Vaklu's saying that the Republic ship attacked first? That's madness!
Unfortunately, lie or not, it's a madness people will believe.
The timing of this is atrocious. A space battle above our skies, so many of our fighters lost?
Curiously, only Tobin's men were involved in that battle.
That shooter!
Strong word, Your Majesty, but there is no good time for news like this. I recommend we continue with our plan.
But won't that bring even more followers to Vaklu's side? Increasing his power?
For a time, perhaps, but we both know he's not the true threat. It's his unseen support from the shadows that we must drag out into the light. Then, and only then, can we strike.
I fear by then it will be too late.
Here we are, the city of ISIS. It's been shut down tight for months now. General Vaklos is close to declaring martial law. We won't be able to travel too far in the city. Fortunately, I have a friend in this quarter of the city. He's a doctor by the name of Dagon Gent. His office is on the other side of the market square. It might be best if you do the talking around here. The Onderonians have a mixed view of Mandalorians after we conquered their world.
Welcome to the team, Mandalore!
What's wrong?
Now, question is, what are you set as default? Heavy armor, power blast, blaster rifles, close combat. Mandalorian courage, Mandalore. Mandalore has fought in countless battles and a fearless adversary. This experience allows him to shrug off fear and horror effects. He also receives a +2 defense at every 6 levels. Okay. Implant switching. Mandalore has a series of implants modifications installed on him. He can switch between these as often as he likes. He can choose between regeneration and endurance, +4 constitution, strength, +4 strength, or agility, +4 dex implants. Ooh. And he has toughness to boot. You cannot remove an item from this slot. Well, Mandalore's armor. I want to inspect it, you son of a bitch. Oh, whatever. Repeating blaster rifle. I don't really have much of anything that's useful for him. Yeah. Yeah, how the Jason Shaw gloves. That'll work. Target assessor. That'll work. Let's see, for implants, might as well get physical boost for now. Unfortunately for me, Mandalore kinda sucks. Mainly because I can't alter his outfit at all. Ugh. Then again, he's only level 5, so let's try to fix that. Skills, awareness, treat injury. You know what? Why not? He's gonna be a ranged combatant, let's have him be a ranged combatant. This is probably a stupid idea. Very stupid idea. Oh boy. Do. Well, he may not get any defensive bonus because of his heavy armor. At the very least, he'll be quite capable of fighting with a blaster. This is so stupid. This is a dumb idea. But who cares? Let's have some fun. Increased vitality regeneration. I mean, he's a soldier, so he's gonna be getting feats out the ass. Yeah, let's get him to line a precise shot. Why not? Do. Plus, at the very least, this is something I don't normally do. Excuse me. Oh, I need to be level 20 to get Precise Shot 5. Oh yeah, Precise Shot is worth it. All that extra damage. Plus, with the specialization, oh boy. Plus one more saving throws, why not? Attributes. There we go, Precise Shot 5. Do. Alright. Okay, Mandalore is now at level 22. Defense 27. Ugh, that is terrible. We need to fix that. But he has a shit ton of health. And I'll be right back. Oh god, my throat. Anyway, sorry. Oh, hush, I'll be with you in a minute, Ginger. Anyway, sorry about that. I thought I was being stoned, but I wasn't. Anyway, this is actually the perfect place to stop, even though I'm technically a couple minutes short of an hour, but who cares? Ladies and gentlemen, I've been NoGod21. This has been Let's Play Star Wars KOTOR 2 The Sith Lords. Next time, we're going to start exploring Onderon. But until then, thanks for watching, have a wonderful evening, and I'll see y'all next time.